The story of Walter White is grounded in reality because unlike these other characters, the choices Walter made that led him down his path are choices that are already available to most of us. By that, I mean selling drugs. I mean the choice to do really dangerous things that may be harmful to others for our personal gain. And what better option than selling drugs? Some argue that drug dealers are simply providing a service and not forcing anyone to use, meth or weed or whatever the fuck they are selling, which logically this doesn't count as evil. Others counter this by saying it's still ethically wrong. Vince Gilligan chose the perfect moral dilemma for Walt because drug dealing is inherently a morally ambiguous career. At the beginning, you see that Walter starts producing and selling drugs so his family will not suffer after he passes away, since he's been diagnosed with cancer and his family wasn't stacked at the time. And more pressure mounts him when he finds out he's having a baby soon. This morally ambiguous choice presents itself when he learns how much money he can make from producing and selling drugs. Walt decides to start making meth, and along the way, his motivations gradually shift from selfless reasons to selfish ones. His motivations become increasingly complex and more ego/ambition driven than, a selfless act from a man dying of cancer that doesn't want his family to suffer. An example of this ego-driven version of himself is when he killed Mike because he felt insulted by what Mike was saying to him. And as time went on, his need for power and recognition begins to overshadow his original intentions. He already had more than enough money to stop the whole operation, but he kept justifying his continuous acts by claiming he was protecting his family, even though he frequently put them in harm's way. His justification transforms into an excuse, as his choice reflects a hunger for power and which more than satisfies all three characteristics and probably even more.